Hi, if we don't know each other yet. My name is Maya. I turned 50 earlier this year, and my channel is all about how to become radiant even after 50 and all that crap. And I'm saying all that crap because, to be honest, how do I know? I only just turned 50, and maybe in 3 days' time, or 1 month's time, or 5 years' time, maybe I won't feel that radiant. Maybe I won't feel vibrant. But what I do notice is that so far, I'm feeling really vibrant. Pretty much since I turned 50, and pretty much since I've realized my relationships, all of them, are quite amazing. And I'm pursuing my passions. So you might agree with me that people that pursue their passions are usually vibrant no matter what, no matter which age they are. And I agree with you. But the thing is, up until late last year, when I was as young as 49, I wasn't pursuing my passions. I wasn't even sure what my passions are. And I wasn't as vibrant. Sure, I wasn't too bad. I didn't feel depressed or down. I didn't have a midlife crisis, but I didn't feel as vibrant. I didn't feel as full of life, and I didn't feel like I'm living my purpose. Whereas now, just giving you today as an example, for some reason, last night I wasn't able to sleep. Hardly at all. It took me ages to fall asleep. I don't know. At some stage I even turned on the lights and started writing on my notes the things that I needed to do, which I already had, but in more details on my phone, and like for about an hour before I turned the lights off again and again, tried to fall asleep and I couldn't. And I'm blaming perimenopause for this, by the way, because I really like to blame perimenopause for the reason that whenever I can't sleep at night, because up until my late 40s, that never used to happen, it was never an issue for me. And only in my very late 40s, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, it started happening on a semi-regular basis, that there's nights that I simply can't fall asleep no matter what. And yeah, last night was one of them. And the funny thing is, or maybe not funny, but something I'm very curious to notice is that even though I hardly slept and I was awake for so long, and when my alarm went off at 5:40 a.m., by the way, I could hardly peel myself off the bed to start my day. I didn't feel super tired. Yes, I felt tired, much more tired than normally, but not like exhausted, not like drowning in sleepiness. It was just tiredness. And then what surprised me even more is that I had my two clients earlier this morning, and I'm just feeling more alive than ever. And sure, I think it's because I am living my life's purpose, fulfilling my dreams, and feeling like it has so much meaning. My life simply has lots of meaning in it. So yeah, if you notice my facial expressions, I might not be always smiling, and you can see all my 50-year-old wrinkles, so you can tell that I'm not radiant on the standard cosmetic consumerism type of radiant, but inside I feel vibrant. And people that see me very often comment and tell me that I look alive and vibrant. And even the clients I worked with today, I was working online on Google Meet, both commented that I look alive. And it's because I do. I feel alive. So what I wanted to say is that living your life's purpose is definitely something that helps you feeling vibrant. I'm sure you would agree that when you look at people while they're doing something that they absolutely love, you can see that they're vibrating from within. And that is you whenever you do something that you really, really love and feel passionate about. Of course, I wanted to add that in the morning after waking up, I still made sure that I have my self-care routine in place, which for me, it means a short meditation session, about 10 to 15 minutes, but on a sleepless night like this, it probably have been shorter. But then I have a little gentle stretching routine. And to be honest, I usually dance in the morning. Not dance, but just while preparing my, the food for the day and helping my daughter get ready for school. I just have these, I have my earphones plugged in my ears and I just dance while I'm doing things just to elevate my mood and to make my body feel better. So that is my personal self-care routine that I do almost every morning, and I've done it today too. And by the time it was time for me to meet my clients, I just felt happy and lovely and radiant and vibrant. Now, that does not mean I'm not going to go to bed and have a power nap as soon as I'm finishing recording this video. I'm definitely going to do that, and that's going to be part of my self-care routine because that's what I do when I hardly had any sleep last night and I have a full-on afternoon ahead and I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of my body. But the thing that brings me further up from just being alive to being fully vibrant is that, working on my passions, making sure I share my gifts with the world, and doing my best to allow people to become the best of their selves, which is, by the way, what I do I would say for a living right now, but to be fully honest, I don't earn my living from it just yet. But I can see it's coming because I have my 10-year plan in place, which you might have seen, or if you haven't yet, you can watch that video next. And that's it. So this is a little bit of real talk about feeling vibrant even when maybe it doesn't make sense that I feel vibrant, or maybe because there's no guarantee that I'll keep on feeling vibrant, and maybe in a couple of months' time I would feel so depleted that I won't even be able to pursue my dreams. But I guess I'm saying that they feed each other off. Pursuing my life's dream or working on my passion and my life's purpose fulfills me enough to bring me the energy to overcome things that might seem like would have drained my energy, i.e. a sleepless night. There's lots of other things I would like to say, but maybe that's enough for today. But please, if you have any questions about how to find your passion, because to be honest, I didn't know what my passion was up until just a couple of months before I turned 50. Or if you have any questions about, I don't know, just ask me questions because I want to have comments on YouTube because that's a really cool thing to have. Just leave me a comment, say hi. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.